Alright guys, your boy GS, welcome back to another Madden 17 online gameplay. So, we are 6-0 and our in our very first head-to-head seasons with the new Super Bowl structure in place. So, one more win and we're going ahead and are able to get a first round bye and enter the playoff portions of the season. So, definitely hoping to go on ahead and accomplish that. So, right off the bat, we end up starting on defense, which is always a good sign to get the ball starting at halftime. That right there could, always make or break, a game if I can head into the half with the lead, get the ball back, and potentially add to that lead to further distance my lead. And I'm using that word a lot, lead. And right there, we force an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 right here. He's going to stand in the pocket. Plenty of time, goes over the middle. And right now, he's just throwing these little baby dots, these little 5-6 yard slant dots. And finally, we end up jumping out right in front of a route and getting ourselves an interception. So right there, he's got a quick block shed. Unfortunately, I was unable to get the pass off. Very next play, we go back to the pass. Another block shed, but we just get the pass off in time to go on ahead and avoid the sack. And when in doubt, head him with the outs as we pick up the first down right there with Thomas Theodore Bartholomew Brady. And then right here, just beautiful pass right over the middle, and we get ourselves within the 5 yard line. As you can tell, Brady is throwing these dots. Speaking of dots, a fadeaway thrown on the money, only the way Tom Brady can do it. This boy TB12, something nice. So 7-0, already up one possession, getting ball at halftime. Definitely things are looking good for us. So 2nd and 10 right here, decides to go for the screenplay, but we are somewhat in the vicinity. I didn't make the play, but I was kind of there. So big 3rd down, he chucks it up. We're going to go on ahead and swat that down, and we're going to force a 4th down where he's going to go for it. But Khalil Mack goes on ahead and introduces himself as he is just going to go on ahead and quit. So that's the end of that, and we're going to jump right into our first playoff game. And we already have a playoff bye, so we don't have to worry about playing the wild card. And we end up getting our rewards, which is not much because we're in rookie, 2nd string or whatever. We get 2 competitive badges and some coins, and that's it. So here we go, jumping in right on to the next game. Again, we don't have to play the very first playoff game. We got ourselves a bye, so it's just going to jump us straight into the game number 2 of the playoffs, where we will hopefully be able to go on ahead and put ourselves or give ourselves a victory to see if we can go on ahead and get that Super Bowl. So as long as you make the playoffs, you're going to go on ahead and get yourself promoted. So no matter the outcome of this game, win or lose, I'm already promoted to the next tier. And obviously, the more tiers you rank up, you're going to go on ahead and get better rewards, more coins, more packs, more cards, all that fun stuff. So definitely want to try and accomplish that. So right here, we end up actually going up against somebody that I'm familiar with. We actually follow each other on Twitter, going up against Chris Plays Mutt. So I believe we've wagered a few times previous Maddens. Haven't played him yet this year, so I have no idea what to really expect. So just hoping to go on ahead, run the ball well, and see if we can go on ahead and have success as we go really quickly over there towards the left side to Moss, and somehow he holds on to that. Right here, we end up trying to get some swerving right there with McCoy. 2nd and 5, we end up going to the draw, but that block shed ends up not allowing us, as Amon Green fights with 2 broken tackles, doesn't allow us to get too much in. Right now, he's just doing a good job of bottling up our runs. So 4th and 3 right here, we're looking, and we throw a hot one over there towards the left hash with Moss, and we pick up the much-needed first down as we hit the outside and try to truck, and my goodness, we ran right into a Mack truck. Again, another quick pass over there towards the left side of Gronkowski, puts us at the 6 yard line. Now, finally, our blocking holds up, and we have a clean, easy lane to go on ahead and score, taking the lead. So here we go on defense. He's going to start off with the run. Got himself a very good gain of about 7 yards right there. Next play, he goes to the toss, and he gets a big hit from Sean Taylor. 3rd and 1 right here, and another big hit. Sean Taylor is not playing. So on 4th and 1 right here, he ends up throwing an interception. We had some flat routes there. I sent like 7-8 guys. I was pretty much determined to stop the run. not really sure what his play call was going to be, but I thought for sure he was going to run the ball, so I sent like a ton of people. Just thankfully the pressure got there, and I happened to go on ahead and make sure I had some flats out there. Whenever you're blitzing and you're anticipating quick pressure, I like to put hard flats out there, because I know for a fact that if the pressure gets in, it's going to get in quick. He's not going to have much time to make a read, and he's going to have to go on ahead and try and get rid of the ball quickly, which is where a hard flat will be, playing anything underneath and short. So right here, we got everything locked up man to man. He's going to go on ahead and chuck it up. We are there. I mean, I made a mistake and went for the interception. I should have definitely went for the swap, but it amazes me that 90% of the time when you go for an interception, if it's not an interception, the receiver is going to catch it. And I don't think it should be like that. I don't think it should be, because you're penalizing me for trying to go for an interception like almost every single time. Like, I can go for an interception and knock the ball loose, like at least once in a while, like 90% of the time. You go for a pick instead of a swat, they're just going to snag it on you with the aggressive catch. Doesn't make too much sense for me, which is why I usually swat every freaking thing. And right here, just look at the beautiful throw right there on the left side by TB12. And right here, block shed just as we're about to go ahead and hit the outside. But you guys know I'm habitual, not giving up on the run yet. I have Tucker, so I have no problem taking a field goal here. Actually, we run the ball again, preparing for a field goal. But it just so happens that we get a great run and we get out of bounds to go ahead and preserve the clock. So another run right there, and this time we end up scoring a touchdown. Again, playing passive back-to-back runs, was pretty much expecting to get tackled, to go on ahead and settle for a field goal. But because of our blocking that, did a great job, we go on ahead and actually scored, going up 21-0 as we send a blitz over there on the right side. Doesn't matter. He throws a dot on the run across his body over there on the left side. So 2 seconds left. We get ourselves a sack. And going into the half, I just completely, for whatever reason, decided to have like a different game plan. Up 21-0 will definitely make anybody very confident in the game. And when I get overly confident, I'm just going to go on ahead and I'm just going to pass the ball. That's what happens when I get overly confident. Because we all know I chew clock, I run, I waste clock, I try to get the 000 as fast as possible, and I get the hell up out of your stadium. That's what I usually try and do. But whenever I'm feeling overconfident, it, when I'm just out here passing the ball. And right there, speaking of passing the ball, he throws a pass, and Sean Taylor, I believe that's his first interception with me, comes down and makes a gorgeous play, putting us up 28-0. So at this point, nothing against my opponent, man, but I feel like, game is just going to be over. He's down so many possessions. On top of, you guys know how I would love to go on ahead and chew clock. Chew clock is a matter of fact, my game comes on with chew clock. I have to turn it off on my first drive. That's how much I chew clock. It comes with its own. So right here, we were playing the C routes, but he bombs us over the top. Good read by him. We were playing the C routes towards the outside with our safeties, and unfortunately for me, we end up getting beat over the top. So he's still in this game. Because it's a playoff game, you'll notice that my my play clock, the game time is 5-minute quarters. So he definitely has a decent amount of time to go in there and try and make a comeback. And like I said, I'm over here overly confident. I'm passing the ball when I should just be running the ball, wasting some time. I go on ahead, throw it out of bounds. 3rd and 2 right here. We go underneath right there. Tried a quick little spin move, but that didn't work out. On 4th and 3, he got a very quick block shed almost immediately before I can go on ahead and try and deliver a pass. That boy block shed happened right away. And I hate when that happens against me, but you best believe, I love it when it happens for me. So it's a love-hate relationship with me and block sheds, as he ends up going to a nice little crossing over there towards the left side. Again, he can score here, as long as he tries to score as quickly as possible, down multiple possessions. But because it's 5-minute quarter, I believe it was 5 minutes, because I believe this is my first playoff game, but it is. Okay, I can tell by the clock right there. From what other people were telling me, because this is my first playoff game, but other people were telling me that, it's 5-minute quarters, excuse me. Right here, we go deep up top, and for whatever reason, Moss decides to give a diving attempt right there. Clearly open. Like, he had a step on him and everything. Just decided to... I forgot who it was, but I think it was AKG, the streamer, my African buddy, went ahead and said that he got rid of Moss on his salary cap team It said Moss is always doing something extra. And he is. He's always going for one-hand acrobatic catches. Like, he dove. You didn't have to dive for that. Like, you stopped your momentum from just going on and catching the ball because you're trying to end up in Sports Center top 10. Like, what's wrong with you, buddy? But fourth quarter is dwindling down, even though he is starting to put together some good drives. He goes on ahead and throws really quickly towards the left side as we keep him in bounds. And that right there is obviously the most important thing. Keep him in bounds, waste clock, waste timeouts, whatever it is that's being wasted, something is being wasted. But now this man is just picking us apart, and I don't like it. So he steps up, rolls out over here towards the right side. Everything seems locked up. He's just going to go on ahead and throw the ball out of bounds. So 2nd and 10 right here. We end up getting a quick block shed. Finally, we get ourselves a block shed with Khalil Mack for the sack. So here we go with yet another 3rd and long situation where he goes on ahead and almost gets the first down, but he is going to go on ahead and run for the touchdown the very next play. But he's just going to go on ahead and kick the ball off. I thought he should have at least tried an onside kick, but looks like he just understood that it's going to be a miracle for him to come back in the situation. So he's going to go on ahead and not even waste his timeouts. He's just don't even want to delay the inevitable. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. First season, first playoff game, first playoff victory, and hopefully we can continue this momentum that we got on into the Super Bowl and try and win our first ever Super Bowl. So, first ever for Madden 17. Again, that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We were able to go on ahead and do well offensively. Defensively, caused some pressure. Didn't like how I played in the second half. You see I was only held to 7 points where we scored 21 in the first half. I know I could have played better in the second half, but I got away from my game plan. We had an early lead, and from there I kind of just went away from my game plan. But nonetheless, no matter what we went away from, we come away with the victory, and that right there is the most important thing. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I tweet daily. If you guys don't have a Twitter, you make one, and then you follow me, and then you click the link in the description. You follow me. You let me know you're a new follower. You say, what up, GS? I'm new around these parts. I'm like, yo, what up, fam? So we can have ourselves a conversation, man. Unfortunately, I can't reply to every comment as much as I would love to. You have to understand that I literally still get comments on my Madden 12, Madden 13 videos. I get about 1,000 comments a day. It's just impossible to reply to everyone. But Twitter, it's a little easier. It's just a little bit. It's your boy GS, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace!